One of the wealthiest gentlemen in Kent.
Here it is.
Or, and I read it already.
The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
Gibraltar? Okay, game. Okay.
I'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Am I the specialist? Where's the phone? What am I doing now? Talk to Wiggins? Oh my god. Wiggins, come here.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
Wiggins, my man.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893 and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
3 hours later.
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
I left it right on the table for you, sir.
Okay. Register.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And
Okay.
these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
Okay. Departure from Adelaide, Australia on May 6th. Arrival in London the 12th. Alright, so... Archibald Rogers, not on the list. James Talbot, on the list. Henry Southward. Okay, he's not an option. Can I cross him out? No. Ernest J. Woods, not an option. A.J. Guire, not on the list. Nathan Jacobs, not on the list. And Samuel L. Graham, not on the list. Okay. So these two are out. He's out. John Bushell, no. Harvey B. Tyler, whatever. Herbert Whittington, no. He's off, so only Whittington and Jay Crocker are left, and Thomas Walker. Jack Crocker's off. Okay. And Herbert Whittington's off, so it's only Thomas Walker. Okay. Can I choose Thomas Walker?
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall...
Oh no, he's right there too.
...anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this...
Wait, okay, who wasn't here? They're not going to be here for this date. They're not going to be here. They won't be here, so it must be someone from this list. Yeah. Who is it? Jack Crocker.
This list...
Can't choose him?
Mr. Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
Okay, he did it.
This list...
I have to find everyone. Oh my god. No, get that out of here. Alright. Who was it? Thomas Walker
This
can't be
officer
one.
is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Whittington can't be
This
involved.
officer is still at sea.
Okay. Henry's what's his name? Southward and
This
person. Okay. Yeah. And Jess.
Captain Jack
Okay.
is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
Alright.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
He didn't do it. Look me up, Wiggins.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Sometime later.
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
Alright. Honest. Okay. Strong build. Newspaper ink. Clean boots. And sea knife? Where's the sea knife at? Right there. Alright. Lady Brackenstall.
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her from when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... and what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right if there was no evidence.
What then?
You tied her up.
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
The sailor's knots.
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
He's in on it too.
I'm sure
Guaranteed
you
it.
can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Everyone did it. Even Toby did it.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Okay. Cracker's statement. Captain Crocker. Crocker's involvement. Crocker is lying. His involvement is clear. He appeared as soon as he heard that I was looking for him. Yeah. Guilty. Should I accuse him? I don't think he did it, though. I think she did it. Like, no acquaintance. What happens if I do this? Didn't even do anything. The alibi. I have no idea. I'm missing something? Up there. Turn these back then. Okay. What is this? Let's get the murder at the Abbey Grange. I can go talk to them again, I guess. I'm back. Okay, what's up?
Oh, what a horrible
Nothing.
thing. Please leave my Mary alone.
Are you serious? Nothing to talk about? What about you?
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about all this.
Okay. And nothing else in here. Yep. Alright. Well, that's really all I can think of. Change it to 3 people, see what happens there. No, because it wasn't them. It wasn't the... them. Yeah. Okay. Captain is the killer. Arrest Captain Crocker. Jack Crocker is a murderer. You'll bring him to his accomplice, Lady Breckenstall, no justice. To justice. Murder was committed in self-defense. Jack Crocker defended the woman against a violent and disposable man. Manical man. The mystery is solved, but you decide to keep that a secret. There's no need to inform the police. I'm informing the police. Arresting him. So Eustace was murdered by one person who was visiting that night. That murderer is tall and agile, and they're high-ranking sailor. Alright. Firm moral choice. Continue. That was the first one.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Right away. Barely an hour has passed. We're gonna fight or something? Pick up my controller.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
It is
Knew it.
time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it.
When did he write
Now
that?
it is time to end this.
Gonna fight? Gonna fight, dude? Oh god. Trying to kill himself. Chairman Allot, hold your herrings, Captain. Save Crocker from committing suicide.
Let me die. How can I live if Mary suffers?
I am sorry, Captain Crocker, but there has been quite enough death in this case. Inspector, I give you Sir Eustace's killer. He tried his best to perform his own justice.
Well, I'm not surprised. Yes, it was me. I confess.
Here is a piece of evidence that can be used in court.
Perfect. A case that went smoothly for once.
Yep, correct. Awesome. Accept decision. Warning, you're about to finish the case. Yeah, blah blah blah. Neutral. The Kew Gardens drama. Vox Populi. Finish Abney Garage case. Chairman unlocked. And an unfurious reader. Received 3 messages from those whom you condemned, or blank blank, whatever. Chairman went away. Now, will I do this one? I will. This one was short. 2 more cases.
Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
Oh, hello, Watson. You're early. Did you kill all of your patients?
What? Holmes, where have all these wretched bees come from?
I increased the temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Ridiculous and dangerous.
They're domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers. Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. A theft of plants at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Kew. I'm helping a minister who's an old friend of mine. You can join me if you like.
Well, I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
Watson, however did you guess?
For the great Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare pollens.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us go.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh dear, Toby. I wasn't aware that you were Watson's new literary agent.
The letter from Mr. Holmes. I'm writing to inform you that the affair at the Abney Grange, which took place almost half a year ago now, so it's like, I don't know, like May 1895, which took place almost half a year ago now, so it resonates deeply in our high society and remains subject to much gossip, Kate's romantic background has attracted many suitors who show willing to shelter and take pity on Lady Brackenstall, but to this day she still serves her sentence with her maid Theresa, Tom, and has rejected all offers of help. To be truthful, I suspect that the true motivation of these suitors may well be related to Sir Eustace's title and money. What do you think, Mr. Holmes? Alright. Couldn't care less. The fork. That. Okay.
A map of London and the surrounding...
Kew Gardens. Okay. This one is long. Okay. Very long. Cool. Continue.
Well, Holmes, here we are at the Royal Botanic Gardens. There's no doubt that this place is beautiful. But are you really intent on investigating the theft of the plants?
Yes, of course.
Okay, what's up, gents?
Don't touch anything else, is that clear? Just go and get a bucket of fertilizer. And without turning it over this time.
Or we killed the
Good
plants.
day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you? If you are here for a visit, please do come back on Sunday.
I am afraid that it cannot wait. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. We are investigating the theft of plants that took place here 5 days ago. A remarkable collection, I believe.
So you're the one in charge, eh?
A small favor for a friend. Now, to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Martin Hamish. I am the Deputy Director of Kew Gardens. And that fellow yonder is Albert. He works here.
I am delighted to meet you. What can
Albert's
you tell
little
us
plants.
about the plants?
They were rare and exceptional plants. We presented them at our last exhibition. We haven't removed the stand yet. It is still in the large glass house. We only learned of their disappearance the evening after the exhibition, and nobody saw anything.
No doors were forced?
No, but I would imagine that for a thief it would be fairly easy to gain entry, for there are no guards here.
Well, if you don't mind, we will take a look. Now, you say that it is in the large glass house.
Yes, the one just behind me. Just a second, since Albert has nothing else to do. Albert, show these gentlemen where the exhibition was held.
How many people work here?
Only myself, but occasionally 2 students, Albert, whom you have met, and Miss White.
Okay.
Here it is. This is the place where the stolen plants were exhibited.
Thank you. Is there something the matter?
Yes, there is. All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
What tragedy are you referring to?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague Dunn, he died here just 2 days ago.
Oh god.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
He was my father.
Oh dear. Our condolences. We should not be troubling you. Please do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glass house.
Holmes?
Yes, just here, near the door to the colonial collection. He suffered a heart attack, just like that, so suddenly. It was terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
Examine the place of Dune's death. Where was it? In this room?
The plants were here. All of them was stolen.
Do not touch.
Do not touch.
It's whatever I want. Plants list.
Here is a list of the stolen plants.
Any koi? No.
These trees, with their roots in water, must originate.
Ah, yes, the bayou. I remember our visit in the case of the Awakened.
Fragments.
Soil.
Dirt.
It should have come from a flower pot.
Is that blood? No.
The soil on the side of this flower shelf is the same as that on the ground.
How interesting. Footprints.
The traces are thinner in some places. These boot marks are fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here.
Anything else I'm missing? Oh. Damaged panel.
The door was smashed at shoulder height.
And handle.
This door handle is new. It was recently changed.
Something else? Yeah, right here. Wisconsin.
The ensconce was breached near the handle. The door was forced from the inside of the Colonial Collection room. The handle was changed afterwards.
I think we need to inspect the colonial...
Very strange. Half of the Colonial Collection is absent.
Alright,
The
detergent.
smell is strong. It is a detergent.
Window
These
panes.
windows were perfectly cleaned.
And stolen chip. Stone chip. Pick that up.
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow.
Okay. What's up with you? Ventilation grid.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Okay. Anything else over here? No. Already. Still missing something, I'm pretty sure. This? No.
This sign is broken. Something heavy was dropped upon it.
Like a body. Oh. Please,
What should we
Watson.
do next, Holmes?
Pictures. Didn't I examine you? Not fully.
A fragment of marble, most likely chipped from a statue or sculpture. Part
Okay,
of
now
this
it's done.
greenhouse was empty and thoroughly clean.
Anything else I missed? That's all done. It's done. Fragments I missed something. Don't know what I missed, but
Fragments
Broken
of
pot.
a flower pot. It fell down here.
what else? Broken pot. Alright. Examine.
This pot was broken fairly recently. A flower pot recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced.
Okay. Is everything? It is. Alright. Go outside. You see anything over there? Don't think so.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
How intriguing. What's over here? Nothing. Pots.
These flower pots are beautiful. They are intended to be used for exhibition purposes.
Inside, empty. Underneath.
The symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
Smash ball. Okay. Open up. Nothing. What was that?
Dry
Tropics.
tropics.
Door. Outside.
There is a smell of burning.
Oh golly. Oh golly. Fireplace. Broken pot. Is that the fireplace? Broken pot. Underneath.
The symbol is not from Kew Gardens.
Anything else I missed? Oh, the picture
remains
frame.
of a picture frame.
Gas mask.
A protective mask.
Signed.
Someone set it alight, but it did not burn.
Okay.
A broom handle was half burned.
Yes, it was. And this, whatever that was. Handle.
A door
Oh.
handle? Why would anyone throw such a thing in the fire? The door handle to the Colonial Collection and that of the fireplace are made of the same material.
Piece of plant.
The plants were set alight fairly recently. Some have not completely burned.
You had to get mowing around here. Go around the plants, I guess. Okay. Map of Kew Gardens. I don't need this.
Water lily.
Yeah, Water Lily
Dry.
Greenhouse, Dry Tropics. I'm right here. Something. Ventilation system.
Ventilation system.
Seed house.
Seed house.
Nursery.
Nursery.
Colonial Collection.
Colonial Collection.
Colonial. Palm House.
Palm house.
And the stuff.
Director's office. Cloakroom. And laboratory.
Everything. And reserve.
Reserve.
Okay, that has to be everything. Yeah, I'm here. Map of Kew Gardens.
A map of Kew Gardens.
Something? Oh, the water tank.
A water tank.
Ventilation system engine.
Ventilation system. It should regulate the temperature of the staff buildings. A ventilation...
Okay. Can't go over there either. Alright. Go inside. So we're over here first. Anything? No. Alright, I'm gonna go in here then.
Seed
House.
house. Locked.
Wow. Both sides? Of the map. Yeah, both sides are.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Keep going. Get out of my way. Check out this place first, nursery, or whatever it was.
Locked.
Never mind. That's where I was earlier. Anything interesting? Nursery's still locked. Check out the office.
Locked.
Never mind. The homeboy over here.
Locked.
Yeah, what's up, homeboy? Hamish, he did it. Okay. Glasses. Dirty collar. Unmarried. Gardener sense. Okay. Dune's death.
Albert told us about the tragic death of Mr. Dunn, the late director
Dunn,
of Kew
whatever.
Gardens.
Tragic indeed. His heart attack was quite unexpected.
Door keys.
Would you unlock the doors for us?
Do you expect to find the stolen plants there? I am sorry, but those rooms are private.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
I don't like them. Do not like them. Anything over here? Ruin your plants, dude. Don't mess with me. Open up.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, talk to me, bro. Where you at? Oh, you're in this one. Are you up? You got a bandage underneath your thing. Your chin. Chinny chin chin. Red eyes, bad recently. Consumed by grief. Shaving cut. Or murder cut. Clean hands. Character portrait complete. Do you work here?
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only. For I'm also studying botany at the University of London.
You're following in your father's footsteps, then that is commendable.
Well, even if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Okay. Palm House. Talked to you already. Anything else over here? Do I have anything of, like, here? I have that. Okay.
A task list for Albert, compiled by Martin Hamish. Sweep out the palm house, scrub the toilets, clean the storage shed tools.
Okay. He was being put to work. Jurassic Park over here. Boom. Open up. Thank you. Empty
Water lily greenhouse.
greenhouse.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
This is where I was. I'm back. Full circle. Nothing to do with you. Anything over here I missed? No. This thing.
These
Plants.
come from all the territories of the British Empire.
Okay. Already. What was that?
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
One sec. Okay. Anything I missed over here? No, no. Okay, I've been everywhere. Save for the places that are locked. Can I lockpick them? Maybe? I believe. The nursery. Or this isn't the nursery, the seed garden.
Locked.
They gave me the keys. I've been house, like go to the Palm House? Yeah, I went to the Palm House. I wasn't able to go inside the director's office, cloakroom, and laboratory. The bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom, dude. Both sides of these places were locked of the nursery. Yeah. Okay, check that. Where's the laboratory at? Are you serious?
Just be careful with the plants during your inspection.
What if I need to use the restroom? What am I gonna do? Okay, should I be going back? Examine the place where Montauk Dune met his death. On the stolen plants. I go to the archives. Are you serious? Alright. The archives. Bigger Street. What am I looking up over here? I got the broken pot, the vine, random flower pots, and stolen plant list. Probably the encyclopedia. Not gonna be any newspaper stories about broken pots. How you doing, Toby? Check that lady out, dude. Wherever she is, can you see her from here? Oh, he's getting a full look.
Someone should take Toby for a walk. Have you found something interesting?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Toby.
dear, Toby. I wasn't aware that you were Watson.
Search for plants. Botany. Research their plants. Oh, I mean, I gotta find out the symbols anyway. Not the one I need. Let me see. What am I even looking up right now?
That is not the one.
No. Going back to the encyclopedia. Yeah, plants. Botany. Plant hormones.
That is not.
No. Political plants? Yep. The reading. These plants have a certain toxicity in common, more or less variable. Dania carnivorous, Crystallinia inaberi, Florium diabolica, Prunus erotina, Camerlinia adoria, Helena morphers, Tepis, Biplis, Denislia foliacea, generally tonica, Crocus cepillatus. I know I butchered like 90% of those. Only the first three can be dangerous to humans, particularly Florium diabolica, but only under very specific conditions. Plants should react to the process of aggression, against which it will issue deadly spores.
Here it is.
See, he was murdered, dude. Symbol of the broken pot. Alright.